I need you to listen very carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is the only reason that you ever suffer in your mind. This is the root cause, so listen with your ears and not your triggers. The following sentence has caused more problems in your life than you realize. Here it is. You need things to be the way you need them to be in order to keep your peace. That's it. That's the problem. Because when things don't go the way you wanted them to go, you lose your peace. And that tells me you never had peace. You had dependency. Dependency on the outside world going how you needed it to go, so the inside of you could feel okay. But here's the truth. Peace was never gone. You just left it. You turned your back on it because you thought you needed something else in order to feel okay. But you are already okay. Peace isn't out there, it's in here. And the moment you stop needing life to behave, you return to it. See, people don't suffer because of what's happening. They suffer because they need it to be a certain way. And when it's not, they resist it. And that resistance is the suffering. You think you're upset because they didn't text you back, or because the relationship ended, or because life didn't go your way, or someone had a difference of opinion. But really, you're upset because you made a story up about how things should have gone, and now you're clinging to it. The mind said this isn't supposed to happen, and then you believed it. And this is where most people destroy their relationships. They don't know how to handle disappointment, so they punish their partner for not reading their mind. They withhold, they shut down, they emotionally spike, and then blame their partner for not regulating them. At that point, it's no longer a partnership, it's a parent-child dynamic. Your partner becomes your emotional manager, constantly de-escalating, tiptoeing, walking on eggshells, trying to keep you stable because you don't know how to sit with "this didn't go my way." They didn't sign up to be your regulator, they signed up to be your co-author. And if you don't learn to discipline your disappointments, they will resent you. They will grow exhausted. And eventually, sadly, they will leave. Now, I've noticed in the comments of previous videos, people completely miss the point when they hear me talk about peace and surrender, and they say, so what? Am I just supposed to let people walk all over me, stay in a bad relationship, be a doormat? No, this is not about tolerating mistreatment. This is about not abandoning your seat when mistreatment happens. You don't leave from rage, you don't collapse into despair, you don't lash out in control, you leave without disturbance. You say, we clearly don't align, we don't agree on how love is expressed here, and that's okay. You walk away from the relationship, not from fear, not from hatred, and not from needing them to change in order for you to feel okay. That's the difference. And someone else is going to comment, okay, but what if you're married? You can't just walk away. Fair enough. You're right. Marriage adds complexity. Vows, children, finances, shared life. But you don't physically have to walk away to come back to your seat. You can come back to your self without fixing your partner. You fix it by freeing yourself from needing them to change in order for you to feel okay. You let go internally, you stop clinging, you stop needing reality to shift so your nervous system can stabilize. You stay, but you stop resisting. You show up not from control, but from calm clarity. And that energy, that peace, may shift the entire relationship, not because you forced it, but because you surrendered the need. And if, after all of that, the relationship still doesn't align, you'll know the decision wasn't made in chaos, it was made in love. So, what's the shift? You stop needing the world to go your way in order to feel okay. You stop outsourcing peace. You stop grasping for control. You stop expecting people to give you what you won't give yourself. And if you're realizing right now how often you've done this, don't skip this. Go to the top of my page and watch the pinned video I did on covert contracts. It will show you the unconscious deals that you've been trying to enforce without speaking them. That video will expose why you're so exhausted, why nobody can ever love you right, and why every relationship keeps repeating the same cycles. It's not because you're unlovable. It's not because you're broken. It's because you keep handing people a silent rule book that they never agreed to follow and then blaming them when they break the rules. That's not connection, that's control. And control always leads to suffer. So what now? You come home. You stop chasing peace. You stop running from what is. You sit, you breathe, you allow life to unfold without needing it to match your preference. And when you do, you return to your seat, the observer, the stillness, the only place that peace ever lived in the first place. If your peace depends on outcomes, it's not peace. It's a performance. Let it go. Discipline your disappointments before they become patterns, before they become cycles, before they become the thing that pushes away the very people you say you love. And if this hits you hard, my book, Who's Talking, is now available on Amazon and Audible, read by me. It's a guide to help you return to the seat of awareness and learn to lead your emotional village instead of being run by it. If you need direct support, I offer one-on-one coaching to help anchor and root yourself so you don't spiral every time life doesn't go the way you need it to go in order to feel okay. This week I'll be in Arlington, Texas, doing one-on-one sessions and meet and greets. After that, we're going to Colorado. For more information or to book coaching, just email me directly up here, waketheobserver@gmail.com. And please don't message me on TikTok. Don't even talk to me on TikTok. There's many imposters trying to pretend to be me, and you might be watching this video on one of their accounts. Only reach out through this email. That's the real me. Now, what's one expectation that you've been clinging to that keeps robbing you from your peace? Drop it in the comments. Call it out. That's your starting point. That's the path back to the seat. That's enough for now. Talk to you next time.